Have you ever exchanged glances with someone across the room and wondered if there's a hidden message in that look? Can a simple smile or a casual conversation conceal deeper feelings? Today, we're diving into a world where actions speak louder than words. Stick around as we uncover the 12 subtle signs a woman might be interested in you, but is trying not to show it. And if you think you've experienced any of these signs, just wait until you hear the last one. It might change the way you see every interaction. Welcome to our deep dive into the subtle language of attraction. It's a common scenario. You meet someone, feel a spark, but can't quite figure out if the feeling is mutual. Is she just being friendly, or is there more to her smiles and glances? Today, we're not just telling you what these signs are, we're giving you the keys to interpret them accurately. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped to read between the lines and possibly recognize if someone special is sending you signals. Let's get started. Let's delve into something as seemingly simple yet profoundly meaningful as a smile. When a woman likes you but is trying to hide it, her smile can offer valuable insights. Pay close attention to how she smiles when she sees you. Is it just a polite curve of the lips, or does her entire face light up, with her smile reaching her eyes? This particular kind of smile, especially if it consistently appears more radiant in your presence, suggests more than mere friendliness. It's like a ray of sunshine reserved solely for you. Remember, in the intricate dance of attraction, a smile often serves as the initial step. So, the next time you encounter her, take a moment to observe her smile. It might be silently telling you a story she's not yet ready to voice aloud. Step 2. Have you ever noticed her running her fingers through her hair while talking to you? This classic gesture isn't just a casual habit. It's often a subconscious act of grooming, which can be a sign of attraction. Women tend to touch their hair, twirl it, or even flick it back when they're around someone they're interested in. Equally telling is the concept of mirroring. Mirroring happens when she subconsciously copies your body language. If you lean in, she leans in. If you cross your legs, she does the same. It's a sign of rapport and connection, reflecting her interest and subconscious desire to be in sync with you. It's subtle, yet it speaks volumes about her interest. So, next time you're in conversation with her, take a casual glance at her actions. Is she playing with her hair more than usual? Is her body language a mirror image of yours? These are silent signals that could indicate a hidden attraction. In part 3, we'll talk about a gesture that might seem small, but holds a lot of meaning. The exposure of the neck. At first glance, it might seem like a simple or unconscious action, but in the language of body signals, it's quite significant. When a woman exposes her neck, whether by tilting her head back, wearing attire with open necklines, or brushing her hair aside, it's more than just a physical movement. It's a sign of vulnerability and openness towards you. By showing her neck, she's subconsciously displaying trust and inviting you to get closer. This gesture is rooted in primal instincts, where showing the neck is a sign of submission and openness in the animal kingdom. These instincts subtly influence human interactions as well. So, the next time you're with her, pay attention to whether she often exposes her neck. It could be a subtle yet powerful indicator of her interest and comfort level with you. Step 4. When a woman is interested in you but doesn't want to show it, her eyes can give it away. Pay attention to how often she glances your way. These quick looks aren't just casual observations. They're glimpses into her hidden interest. It's like a delicate dance of eye contact. She looks at you to connect, but quickly looks away to maintain a sense of mystery. Understanding the role of eye contact in human psychology is important here. Direct eye contact can be intense and revealing. If she's interested, she might find it hard to hold your gaze due to the emotions involved. So instead, she opts for brief, shy glances. If you catch her eyes darting in your direction and then quickly looking away, especially when your eyes meet, it's a significant sign. These quick glances are her subtle way of connecting with you while trying to hide her true feelings. They're brief but powerful signals of her interest, so be on the lookout for these fleeting connections. Step 5. When a woman is attracted to someone but trying to hide it, her body language can give her away. Lip licking is one such giveaway. It's more than just a habit. When she does it often around you, it might show nervous anticipation or a subconscious desire to draw attention to her lips, a classic sign of attraction. Another sign is nervousness, which can show in different ways: fidgeting, playing with jewelry or clothes, or even slight stuttering. These signs are especially telling if they mainly happen around you. It's like her body and mind are in a mix of excitement and anxiety, not sure how to handle the emotions. So next time you're with her, watch for these subtle signs. Does she lick her lips more when talking to you? Do her hands shake a bit, or does she seem extra fidgety? These small but meaningful actions could be her body's way of showing hidden feelings. Step 6. Body language can say a lot about how someone feels, sometimes even more than what they say. When a woman likes you but tries not to show it too much, her body language can give hints. Look for signs that show she's open and welcoming. These gestures can include leaning in closer when talking to you, uncrossing her arms to show she's open, or pointing her feet towards you. These actions suggest she's not just interested in the conversation, but also drawn to you physically. When she leans in or opens her arms, it shows she's receptive to you and might be interested in more than just casual talk. On the other hand, defensive body language, like crossed arms or feet pointed away, usually means she's not interested or wants to keep her distance. So pay attention to how she positions herself when you're around. Does she seem to be opening up physically? Her inviting body language could be a subtle yet clear sign of her interest. Step 7. When a woman likes you but tries to hide it. One subtle yet powerful sign is her ability to remember small details about you. It's not just about having a good memory. It's about how much attention she pays to what you say and do. Notice if she brings up little things from your past conversations. Does she mention your favorite book or remember your dog's name, even though you only told her once? This level of attentiveness goes beyond just being polite. It shows she's genuinely interested in you and your life. These small memories are her way of indirectly showing her interest. She's paying attention, valuing your words, and maybe hoping to connect with you on a deeper level. Remember, sometimes it's the little things that mean the most. So, next time you're talking, pay attention to how much she remembers. It could reveal more than you expect. Step 8. Choosing where to sit may seem like a simple decision, but it can reveal a lot about a woman's feelings, especially when she likes you but is trying to hide it. Pay close attention to her seating choices in various situations, whether it's at work, in a classroom, or at social gatherings. Does she consistently opt to sit near you, even when other seats are available? This consistent pattern is no coincidence. It's a deliberate choice. Sitting close to you allows her to be in your immediate vicinity, making it easier to engage in conversations and share experiences. It's a subtle way of expressing that she enjoys your company and wants to be near you without being too obvious about it. So, the next time you're in the same room, take note of where she decides to sit. It could be a quiet yet clear indication of her interest. Step 9. When a woman likes you but doesn't want to be too obvious about it, her compliments might be subtle and skillfully woven into conversations. These compliments aren't straightforward praises. Instead, they're nuanced and often come across as casual remarks. Listen for comments that subtly point out your strengths or positive qualities, but in an indirect way. For instance, she might praise your sense of humor in a group setting or acknowledge your insights during a discussion. These compliments are usually delivered in a manner that doesn't shout, "I like you," but rather implies an admiration for your qualities. It's important to pay attention to these indirect compliments because they're her way of expressing admiration without revealing her true feelings openly. It's a safe approach for her to show that she's impressed by you without risking direct rejection. So, the next time you're chatting, pay attention to the subtleties of her words. The compliments hidden in plain sight might uncover her hidden interest. Step 10. When a woman likes you but wants to keep it low-key, she might still find ways to subtly engage your attention. This can show up in different ways, from how she talks to the things she does when you're around. Pay close attention to her actions when you're together. Does she seem to put in extra effort to be funny? Or does she share stories she knows will interest you? Maybe she initiates conversations about topics she knows you're passionate about. These aren't just random occurrences. They're her ways of trying to catch your attention and showing interest in what you enjoy. Her efforts to grab your attention are silent signals of her feelings. She's attempting to connect with you, to be noticed by you without making her feelings too obvious. So, the next time you're in the same space, take notice of her behavior. Is she making an effort to stand out in your eyes? These efforts can be telling signs of her subtle interest. Step 11. This is a sure sign that a woman likes you but doesn't want to make it obvious. While it's normal for people to take care of their appearance, noticeable changes or improvements when she knows she'll be seeing you can be meaningful. Pay attention to whether there's a difference in how she dresses or styles her hair when you're around. This might mean wearing more stylish outfits, applying makeup more carefully, or trying out new hairstyles. These efforts aren't just about looking good in general. They're aimed at catching your eye specifically. It's her way of silently communicating her interest in you and hoping to grab your attention. It shows that she cares about how you see her. So, the next time you meet, take a moment to notice any changes in her appearance. It could be a subtle yet clear sign that she's trying to impress you. Last step. When a woman likes you but tries to keep it quiet, she might subtly match her interests with yours. This could mean showing up at events or places you go to often, talking about topics she knows you're interested in, or even picking up hobbies you enjoy. Look out for signs of her taking an interest in your world. Does she mention a movie you like, or show up at a community event you're part of? Perhaps she started learning about a sport or hobby you're passionate about. These actions aren't just random. They're deliberate attempts to find common ground and shared experiences. This effort to engage in your interests is a strong sign of attraction. It shows she's not only interested in being around you, but also wants to connect with you on a deeper level by understanding and participating in what you love. So, next time you notice her taking an interest in your activities, consider it a significant sign of her subtle affection. As we wrap up our exploration of the 12 signs a woman likes you but tries to hide it, reflect on these subtle cues and think about their presence in your interactions. Recognizing these signs can be the key to understanding hidden emotions and potential connections. Now, I turn it over to you, our viewers. Have you noticed any of these signs in someone? Or perhaps you've been the one sending these signals? Share your experiences in the comments. Let's discuss and learn from each other's stories. And remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it insightful. Your engagement helps us create more content that unravels the mysteries of human connection. Thank you for watching, and keep a keen eye on those subtle signs in your future encounters.